Next question. Candice borrows an amount of 100,000 interest of 10% per annum compounded monthly. Now she repays the loan by equal installments of 5,500. So now Candice determines that our bank says some amount, but I'm going to pay a little more than that, or little less than that. Or I have to pay more than that. By means of 5,500. If I pay less than what the bank stipulates, then I'm in trouble. So I can pay a little bit more if there are no penalty for making excess payments. Now she's paying of 5,500 rands and a final payment which is less than 5,500. How many months will it take for the loan to be repaid? Now the question is to find n. Remember that. So now here, what are the key words? Is a repay. Therefore, I have to use the present value. I am borrowing. Therefore, I am using the present value formula here. So if I use the present value formula, so what will I use here? So PV is going to be, my PV is equal to x times 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative n divided by I. That is to make n the subject of the formula, because the question is to calculate number of months, right? The question was to calculate number of how many months. Therefore, I must make n the subject of the formula. How I do that? PV times I divided by x is equal to 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of n. I hope now you know what is cross multiplication. Cross multiplication is PV times I and divided by x. I do it in one step. Now what is it? PV times I by x. So it is 1 minus, right? I transpose this to this side and 1 plus I comes to the other side. So that is equal to 1 plus I to the power of negative n is equal to 1 minus PV times I by x. I hope you are understanding what I am trying to do here. Yes, now I have to make a negative. So this is going to be negative and subject to the formula. So negative n is equal to, what I do here, how I make the exponent subject to the formula, I will use logarithm. So it is log of 1 plus I. So base remains the base of the exponent remains the base of the logarithm. 1 minus PV times I divided by x. So I can here put my substitute here, 10% by 12 and 1 minus, what is my PV? My PV is 100,000 and times 10% by 12 divided by x 5,500. Yes. Now I substitute this value, I input these values in my calculator, and if I use my calculator here, I am not providing the video of the calculator for each step, but I use a calculator here and I get my answer here as negative 19, right? So it's negative n is equal to. For reasons here, I am not going to round off, right? What I'll do, I know there is something, I know this, I need this. What I do here, I write as n is equal to, right, 19 comma, I write the entire thing is 7, 9, 8, or I may also use a pencil, 40405, which I can wipe off if not, when it's not required, or after I complete the question. So I got this here, n is equal to negative 19 comma, right, 7, I can put it here, right, 80, or I can even say n is equal to 20 repayments, right? So I have to make 20 payments for the fine to clear off the loan. That is my answer for number A. Now let's look for number B. So I want this information, and this one that I've written down here for the next question. So what we do now here is to calculate, the second question is to calculate the outstanding balance, right? Is outstanding balance after 19th payment, right? After 19th payment, what is my balance outstanding? So my total payments is 20, but what is the balance after 19 is the question. But you see here, there is a balance. Total repayment was not 20. Total repayment period was not 20. Is 19,798. Right. So what is my balance period? My balance period is going to be X. Of course, this is going to I am going to pay 5,500 for 19 months. Right. For 19 months. 1 plus 10 percentage by 12. My balance is going to be, I put a 798,40405. So that is going to be my balance period, right? 110 percentage by 12. Unless you are using some other method, there's other method also to find the balance outstanding, which is a future value method. I am using present value method only. I will not discuss a future value method of outstanding balance. I will discuss only one method, which is the present value method. So this is my balance period, right? You can see that if I did not round off, don't put here 1, So that is going to be my balance. That is going to be my balance outstanding after 19th payment. Yes, what I did here is that from the previous answer, I added 19 plus 9, so this will give me a negative 0,798. Now, where is my calculator? Yeah. Now this I put AC here. Now I have to calculate the present value, right? So my X is, that is my monthly installment is 5,500, and 1 minus again inner brackets, that is 1 plus again I fraction symbol, 10%, that is my interest rate. Since compound monthly, I divide by 12 and to the power of my remaining period, right? So I got negative 0,978. So that is my answer. That my answer is stored is that one. That's a shortcut that I use to avoid using those big numbers. 10% divided by 12 in the calculator, and then I press equal to. So I get something like this, 4358,57 as an amount. So this is the amount that I got, balance outstanding. That is, I can round off here. That is 4358,57. So remember, this is balance outstanding after a 19th month, after 19 repayments. I will write down that answer here. That is my R is equal to 4358,57. Now question number C is to what is the final payment. So I have to calculate the final payment. What is my final payment? So I cannot have 5,500, definitely not. But am I going to pay 4358,57? That's also not the answer, because the bank will charge interest for 1 month. These banks people. So now I have to calculate the interest for one, right? That is equal to 4358 for 1 month. 1 plus, and that is 10 percentage by 12. So I calculate the interest for, and that will give me again 4394,89. So this is my last payment. So last payment will not be 5,500. It is going to be 4394,89. So this is how we calculate the